I don't think it's right, and I don't think we can leave it like that. I don't think it's worth the risk. I'm so annoyed that we could have dealt with it earlier and just stopped. It's all going to have to come off. I think that's the only decision, the safest decision.
Hey there, we are the Scotters, coming to you from our slice of paradise in northern Portugal. We have taken on an exciting challenge, transforming the stunning old stone house into our dream home for our family. Living fully off-grid, we are committed to sustainable and conscious building every step of the way. It's a journey filled with ups and downs and a whole lot of learning, but we wouldn't trade it in for anything. Come along with us, hit subscribe and join us as we bring this vision to life. This is a face of an unhappy man.
Actually, it's not. This is this face, of a man who doesn't want to be significantly more unhappy in a year's time when these have cracked and fallen off and my roof leaks on the inside of my house. So I'm trying my hardest to be grown up about it and be like, let's deal with it now while we're here.
Let's rewind back to last week when we were laying these tiles on the roof.
Yes, so we did the spacings for the other side and this side, which are different brands of tiles, but they worked out roughly the same. Then when we started laying these ones, they had less tolerance because of different bits underneath, which meant that the spacings were about 4 or 5 mil out on some bits or some tiles, because the battens sometimes aren't perfectly spaced between the two. They might be bent or whatever. So these didn't have enough tolerance to do it. And there's a few cracked bits here and there. There's a few missing. They're like lugs that hang over. And I just think we're in a position where we've got the scaffolding up. It's only going to take us a few hours to take them all off, that we can shuffle them and then do the battening slightly different on a face where it's only one side. It doesn't have to match in with any other side of the roof. So I think we get the ones off the old roof and put them straight on here and put them on the end, which will also mean stripping. It's like 2 jobs at the same time. We just take these off, stack them around the back and use them on the bathroom. Minus the ones with the
bits missing.
Broken bits. Because also, Mikey the roofer said the broken bits might get water in them, and if it freezes, they'll crack, like freeze thaw. That's what it's called, isn't it? Back to my GCSE geography. And then they'll crack anyway and get worse and worse and delaminate and basically fall apart. And I can see quite a few that are like that.
I think last week we wanted this place dry, that we were kind of trying to convince ourselves it would be okay. But actually,
well, I was kind of hoping as I went along it would right itself in places, which it did, but not enough for me.
Over the last few days we've had lots of conversations about the roof, and you want to take it off again.
Yeah, I do.
That's okay though, we can do it.
No, I think it's the right thing to do. I'm not like, I don't think I'm trying to like persuade myself into doing something I shouldn't do. I think I don't want it to leak, basically.
Yeah.
And when we've done all the bits inside and it's all finished and suddenly we get all these damp patches coming through, we'll think, you know, when we made that decision not to take it off, that was a terrible decision.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. And worst case, if we take it off and we relay it with better ones, we've just got a better chance of it being watertight.
So yes, that's pretty frustrating, but I think Badger is right. I think it's the right decision to take it off and use the ones that we know will fit all together perfectly from the old part of the house and put onto the new extension, and then use those ones on another area. But we can't do it this week. We have to wait till next week, because we have got everyone coming over the next few days to help us move the turbine pipe. Last week we had so many messages about our amazing river and how strong it is and beautiful it is, and have we ever thought of electric turbines? No, what's it called, Badger?
Water turbines.
Water turbines. And yes, we have. About a year ago we bought one, and we still haven't fitted it. So this week we have got our friends coming over to help us drag a massive pipe through the forest from the start of where our land is down.
It's not going to be as easy as that.
No?
No, we're going to have to set up some sort of... It's so heavy. It's 90 mil and it's about 5 mil thick and it's 100 metres long. So I don't know what that is in what that weighs, but we've got to somehow unwind it as well as drag it into the forest.
Yeah. But we've got a team of people coming, so hopefully we'll be able to do it.
Yeah. So, water turbine. I'm excited about this. It's been a bit long in the tooth waiting to get it all going. I'm just boshing around trying to get all the tools ready and come up with a plan of how we're actually going to unwind this enormous pipe. But what happens is this enormous pipe is going to go to the highest point of our land where the water source is, and it's going to run all the way through to the land to the very lowest point, which the difference between the two is about 40 to 50 meters, which should give us 4 to 5 bar of pressure. Then it gets reduced down to 9 mil through these little jets, which hits a peloton, which is like, imagine lots of little spoons on like a wheel. And that's attached to like an alternator that you have in the car to charge your battery, but instead of charging your battery, it puts power into the house. And hopefully that will give us a kilowatt full time. But we'll only know when we get it set up. So we've got to get the pipe in place first, then get the turbine down to the lowest point, and then we'll know whether we're going to be sort of powered up and full of energy for the winter. But until we get it there, we don't know. In the kitchen, doing a bit of stitching. What's going on?
Cooking.
You chained to it today.
I am chained, ball and chain to it. Yeah, I'm cooking a massive veggie chili because we've got everyone coming tomorrow.
Chili non carne.
Chili non carne. Chili con sweet potato-y. And peppery and all that jazzy.
Yeah, because tomorrow we are going to hopefully get our massive turbine pipe in place.
Yeah.
So we've invited all the crew to come and give us a hand, like we did when we did the oak beam.
Yeah, and the deal is we feed them food and beer after.
Yeah.
For that happens.
But only after.
Yeah, no one's getting fed before. So yeah, I'm going to make it today and then it's all set. It's going to be chaos tomorrow.
Utter chaos.
Yeah, but obviously we're bringing it along for the ride.
It's going to be fun, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. Yeah, so we've got sweet potatoes roasting. I'm going to do actually.
Yum.
Crack on.
And the solar's on the blink, so what am I doing?
Solar is on the blink. Yeah, let's not pretend that living off grid is like all romantic and easy.
No. Or it isn't a bit strange at times, like washing your dishes in the bath.
Yeah, so solar's on the blink again. Boo. Dishwasher's not working, and we haven't got any hot water in the kitchen, so Badger's going to do the dishes in the bath. Don't judge us.
Sounds like a load of list of jobs that I should have done.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to get on with the washing up because 15 people to feed tomorrow.
Let's do it. How's it going?
Bathing the kids.
Just bathing pots and pans.
I'll tell you what.
Here's a bit of reality for you guys.
I might put one of these in the kitchen in the house.
Or just a
you
massive...
can just go absolutely turbo and it doesn't matter. It's so deep you feel like splashing around and going mad. It's great. It's industrial washing up. It's great.
Great.
But
well done.
Real life.
Real life.
The
Yeah.
solar is not running the dishwasher, and I promised myself each day that I'd fix it so the washing up pile went like this.
I know, I've refused to wash up.
Yeah, until it got to absolutely sky high, and I still haven't managed to sort of fix it.
Almost to the point of eating soup with chopsticks.
Yeah, I was looking.
We ran out of everything.
You know, like compostable bamboo plates at one point on Google.
No.
But it hasn't taken long.
Done well done.
So we've got everybody arriving this morning, and the little plan I've got in my head is either to hammer 3 big bits of batten in, so that when you pull the big pipe, it should just uncoil as I pull away in the truck. I think I'm going to tie it to the truck. Or we have a group of people on the inside who turn it as I pull away. I think it's going to be a bit of an organic process to see which works best. But the plan is we get more hands make light work. And that's the plan, is to get the more people turning it, and the easier it will be. And we'll get them all straightened out and in a line, and then we can start marching them up into the forest.
Right, the big pipe moving day has arrived. The chili's cooked on the stove, ready to be heated up. The fire's on for everyone when they get back from the waterway, because it is grey and chilly today. He's excited.
I'm excited. We've got people coming. I'm just going to get prepared because I think the easiest way, this pipe is so heavy, the easiest way is to drill a hole through the side of the pipe and either put a bit of wood or bar, metal bar, and rope, so that the front person can like really pull it and all the others can like unravel it.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited because it's given the mathematics on when we bought it from this amazing company called Power Spout. If anybody wants one, use them. They're such a lovely couple. I need to put the pipe at the highest point of the land, again in the river for the water source, and then it runs all the way down to the bottom of our land, through the turbine at the bottom, and then back into the river. So it doesn't take any water away. And then that should, given calculations, give us about 1 kilowatt of energy consistently.
Consistently, day and night.
Whether it's raining, the sun's out, anything. Oh, which would be such a dream to have the dishwasher on, which you saw. I had to wash up in the bath. So there's so much motivation to get this done.
There's so much motivation, and people will probably be asking why we haven't done it sooner, but you know, it's just been one of those things.
Well, having somewhere warm and dry to sleep was important.
Yeah.
Somewhere to go to the loo was important. Now the power summer has ended. Yes, I should have done it in the summer, but we just have been so busy.
We have been busy.
So it's raining, we're going to get wet anyway. Let's just get this pipe up in the forest.
It's
going
part
to be
of it,
great.
isn't it?
It's a real community day. I'm just going to
Love
get
it.
prepped, ready, and then we'll... It's so heavy to move. I can't even move it on my own. Right, so now we've got our bit to put in and go it, yank it.
Drag it up the river. Oh, it really is a spectacularly
Rubbish day.
miserable day. Hey ho.
You must stop. Wait.
All brand and tag.
Right, hang on. Get in here. Get in here. Do you mind to get in here? Get in here, maybe get just with the body weight against it.
Yep, slowly.
You guys are getting tangled up in it.
Put it all the way down.
Come back a bit.
Put it.
That post there is to protect the lime tree because we don't want it to wipe out the lime tree.
Thinking maybe one here, and then we use the car.
Down now.
Not already. Obviously, I can't see how much is coming off. But I'm thinking,
When it's off for you, right?
well, I maybe leave. So when it's got one coil left on. Oh, okay. You come up with some very good ideas today. So you're not going anywhere today. Okay. Well, I can't see this end, so I'll leave it to you. How much you think? Just shout to stop, and we'll then peg it and put the other one on top. You want to go that way?
We need to redo all of these.
Okay, so this is roll number 2.
Yeah, it's like the funeral director. Yeah, I'll walk behind my coffee, go right to my badger. It doesn't work, it's only all your fault. Everybody smashing their heads. Only everybody knows what it wants to. One time I think.
Good teamwork, guys.
Go suck it!
Go circle.
Ah, the sun is breaking through for us. It's a good day. Places and action.
Hey, you stay there. Yeah, you go back. Craig, you go back.
Do you want to talk a bit? I don't know if I can. I'm so out of breath. Liz is on camera work. Thank you, my love. You're gonna get such soggy toes.
I told Pierre to keep his shoes dry. I'm right in the puddle.
So yeah, they're just taking the pipe up now onto the waterway, basically. So much heavier than I thought. Luckily, we've got the power of community, hey Liz?
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Okay, so we're up at the waterway. We've got 4 in front and 4 behind. And here, Badger's at the front with Pierre, and we're just pulling it up the waterway. Just look at this though. In the forest, the water is just flowing. We should have said bring river shoes, not wellies. Yeah, waders.
You know what? I purposefully chose the boots that I knew didn't have holes as well. But holes would really help.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
to let it out.
just to drain.
Basically, just wear sieves.
Yeah.
Pretty nice up here, though, isn't it? So this is where the start of the pipe's going, is into here. Happy with that?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. I think it's a few soggy wellies.
I was up to here at one point. But the good part is this one is a hole for anything ready.
You've got odd wellies on.
One thing we realised that us lot on the front is 100 metres more.
Ah,
So they did only if they stop there, don't they?
we won't give them their beer, they haven't earned it.
Right, I'm going to go get the fitting and then we'll go get the other one and drag that one up and collect it.
Wow, what a mission, what a fun, and it worked, fun mission, it worked, win-win situation, oh gosh. So now we're going to go back down to the start of this big pipe and, oh no, it's gone too far. Gone too far? No. Yeah, back to the start of this pipe, which is here, and then connect the smaller pipe. What you got there, another pipe fitting?
Big pipe to little pipe.
Well, who said?
I've got such a full welly. I can't even get it off, it's so full.
Oh. I said to Pete we should have just worn sieves instead of wellies.
Yeah, right.
Looks like you're pulling the truck.
Yeah.
Come on, muscle man. Ready? Yeah. The water channel up there is broken again. It's all.
Huh?
The water channel there is.
How? I don't understand how it's done that. I think it must have leaves where we've disturbed it.
Pushed it, yeah. What's the plan now, Badger?
I've got to drill a hole in the other end,
Yeah.
drag it down through the forest on the path, and then when it gets to there, we're going to drag the other end that we've just pulled up to meet the other pipe.
Okay, cool. Do we have to go down to the next? Well, wherever it goes, we can hide it, so it's not. Hello, my love. You helping with the boys today? Are you?
Getting it lined up. Two ends.
Right, actually, could you lift that pipe up a touch?
I can.
Pete,
Look, it's nearly
Pete,
gone
yeah,
in.
could you just lift the pipe up a little bit so we can get a better angle?
Look at this. Look at this. It needs to go. No, wait. I don't think you got the pipe.
Yeah, I think it's quite far in.
Yeah?
I think so. Pull it out. Right, that'll hold it.
And now we can feed the workers. So, are you happy with how that went?
I'm so grateful. Everybody's just having a bite to eat, so we decided to just come away and just say what a wicked day it was. We've got...
And thank you to all our lovely friends.
Yes, for helping, because there's no way we could have got this anywhere, just the pair of us.
Yeah.
I bought 2 coils, 200 metres, and we've only made it to the entrance to the forest. So I think we might need 1 or 2 more coils of pipe. But it's much easier because we can use the truck here and drag it into place, whereas we don't have to walk up the waterway.
Because it's going all the way down to the bottom of...
All the way down to the bottom into the mint field, the lowest point on the land, and then the water will go back into the river. It is quite a large pipe.
Very ugly.
And very ugly. So what we need to do is get it into place and make sure that the ends at each end is connected properly, and then we're going to have the areas where it's visible and in the way. We want the digger man to come back, because you can see the damage that it does when the water gets off its water path and starts washing stuff away. We want him to channel all this water through the tubes and bury these at the same time, so that it's all hidden away and works it through underground like some sort of mould. Well, I suppose like a normal system, really. It's not like any unusual
I was going to say a
system.
magical forest hydro system, but it's not. Just a normal...
I feel like I'm singing on top of a pop with this. So yeah, it was a bit of a downer in the beginning because the roof is just not, I'm just not happy with it. And I feel like if we leave it, that would be a terrible decision. But it was such a nice to have everybody round and a morale booster to get the pipe into place. Obviously there's a lot more work to go with it at the top of the river and at the bottom of the river, but that is a major step towards our new energy system.
Yeah, a massive step forward,
yeah,
isn't it?
Which is wicked. And I'm really excited to get it in and see what numbers it's going to give us and whether we need batteries at all, whether it's just going to power everything.
I did say to all our friends, as soon as it's installed, everyone can have free tumble drying in the winter.
Bring all your clothes.
Bring all your clothes.
Maybe. That's the thing, maybe. Right, it's been an up and down week, but that's all there is. So it's goodbye from me. And it's goodbye from her.
Goodbye from me. We'll see you next week when we strip the roof again.
Yep, take that all off.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave us a comment because we love hearing from you. We'll see you next week.
It's like a marriage. You've got to be there for the ups and the downs.
Exactly. Exactly. Ciao.
Ciao.